Hey everyone. This is our unit circle, and so I want to go over the different like cuts from the last video, just because it was a little bit much, in my opinion. Okay, so I already have this set up, and it's easy. Well, kind of. It's easy sometimes to cut something into fourths. So a circle you can cut because we have quadrants anyway. And so each of these chunks is pi over 2, pi over 2, pi over 2, pi over 2. So I have it cut into fourths, or I can think about pi, so just pi, cut into halves. And so here I have, I know you can't ever see what I'm doing. I have one, oops, I don't want a highlighter. I have 1 pi over 2, right, for this. And then this is 2 pi's over 2, which is just pi. Here I have 3 pi's over 2 when we leave it as a fraction. And then this is the fourth, right? So I have 1, 2, 3, 4. So 4 pi over 2 is equivalent to that 2 pi. So that's what's happening for our pi over 2's. So you really only see 2, let me get like yellow. So I have pi over 2 here and pi over 2 here, because I don't see the other ones that are, I want like a smaller highlighter. Like these are special, and so these sort of have those fraction cancellations because of the nature of the numerator. Yeah? So we're going to leave these as they are, and then we're going to build on the next. So let's go to the next page. And then this is our pi over 2 slide. Okay. And then, okay. So I don't know if you can see it. I hope you can. Let's go back to purple. So I have this. So I'm looking at pi over 2, which I just had, and I'm now cutting that into halves. So if I have a half, I can cut it into another half. True story. So for this, and I think in the video, oops, I said something like this. So if I have pi over 2 cut into half, so I'm going to like divide it into 2 parts. I have pi over 2 times 1/2, which is pi over 4. So now the size of my cuts is pi over 4. So each one of these chunks is now pi over 4. Pi over 4. So that's 1, 2, pi over 4, 3, pi over 4. Oops. I don't want that there. Out here, pi over 4. So that's the fourth one. Pi over 4. It's the fifth version. 6. Here, I'll just do that. Okay. Pi over 4. Pi over 4. So they're cut into even pieces, right? So each purple chunk is the same size. I know it looks kind of different because of the other lines, but they are, I promise. Okay. So I'm going to say each piece is pi over 4. And then there's 8 total. Okay. So my first, like when I hit this, I'm out here. This is 1 pi over 4. This is 2 pi over 4, which is just 1/2, right? So that's 1/2. But we don't write that one. We just leave it pi. So that's 2. This one is 3 pi over 4, right? So in this box, like up here, 3 pi over 4, 4 pi over 4. 4 pi over 4 is just pi. and then 5 pi over 4. So the points that have already been simplified sort of stay, so that's why they're like blue. They sort of stay that color. This would be 6 pi over 4, which is equivalent to 3/2, yeah. 7 pi. So here I can't simplify 7/4 any further without a decimal. And remember, we don't do decimals ever. And then this is the 8th, right? So there's 8 total. So 8 pi over 4 equals 2 pi. Okay. So again, I'm gonna keep the focus on my first quadrant here of my unit circle, and then I'm gonna extend what I know to the rest. So let's look at the next page. Okay, I'm back here, and this is purple. So this is our pi over 4 slide. Okay, thirds. We can do thirds, totally. So again, I'm looking at the first quadrant. Notice that I have more pieces in here. I'm going to actually number them first. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. 12 pieces total. I wonder why. So interesting. All right. So I'm cutting pi over 2 into thirds. So same thing. I'm going to write it over here. Pi over 2 divided by 3 is actually pi over 2 times 1/3, which is actually pi over 6. It's crazy. Okay, so for my first, when I come to this first line, this point in radians is pi over 6. So that's 1. This is 2 pi over 6. Okay, this is 3 pi over 6, which again is just 1/2. Yep, true. 4 pi over 6. 5 pi over 6. So you see 5s and 7s because they're, oh, oops, I didn't mean to write a 7. Because they're prime. And so I can't really, I can't really simplify them anymore. Interesting. So that's 5 pi over 6. This is 6 pi over 6. 6 pi over 6, which is just 1 pi. That's a pi. 7 pi over 6. So again, 7, 6, I can't simplify any further. So I see a lot of 7s going on here. This is 8 pi over 6. This is 9 pi over 6. So that will, simplify to 3/2. This is 10 pi over 6. 11 pi over 6. And then this is the 12th one, 12 pi over 6, which is just 2 pi. Okay. Excuse me. So I'm going to use a highlighter here, and I want, what color do I want? I want yellow or something. Ooh, green. All right. So 2 pi over 6, 4 pi over 6, 8 pi over 6, and 10. So those can be simplified. Yes. So for example, this one is actually 5 pi thirds. I know. But that's on the next slide. So this is our pi divided by 6 slide. So I'm going to write that up here. And then actually, let me go back. Hold on. Where are we going now? Okay. So we just did our 6. So now we're going to, this is a cool blue I did. Let's find my blue pen. I'm going to do dark blue. Okay. So pi cut into thirds. So the thing with this is that I could still work in this first quadrant. But then I'm going to get my 6th again, and then I'll have to derive my 6 into like my thirds, which is fine. But it's a little bit counterintuitive. And so let's look at this whole half circle. So how do I do this? Can I do this? Yes. So then I've got blue. So we're going to look at this whole half circle. This whole half circle. Yeah? Okay. So this is the part that we're going to cut. I'm going to draw like another arch. Cut into thirds. Okay. So there's 1, 2, 3. If I go around the circle, 4, 5, 6. So there's a relation here, right? Relation. Okay. So on the last slide, we actually saw, what did we see? Or no, oops, I don't want that there. Okay, so on the last slide, we did this, but we don't have a denominator. So this is actually just pi divided by 3, right? Okay, so for the first time that I hit this and come out here, this is pi over 3. So it's 1 pi over 3. This is 2 pi over 3. So 1, 2, 3. And then this is our 3. Oops. I want this to go away. I can't make it go away. Can I move? Oops. No. Grab my hand. Oh my gosh. Don't do that. Can I zoom? Oh my gosh. No. Okay. I'm just going to leave it. Everything is fine. You saw nothing. What am I doing? 3 pi over 3. Oh my gosh. Get out of here. Okay. It's right by the menu. I know. Please, I can like hear you making fun of me at home. Stop it. Divided by 3. Whatever. All right. So, and then I have 4 pi. I have 4 of them, right? And then I have 5 pi, right? So I'm here. 5 over 3. And then this is the 6th version. So I'm going to write it down here. 6 pi divided by 3, which is just 2 pi. Oof. Oofda. So this one, to me, comes after you've already cut it into 6, the pi over 6, which is a little bit counterintuitive in my opinion, but who am I? So I hope this helps. If it doesn't, then I'm sure there's another way to think about it too. But stay calm. You got it. Everything is fine. Okay.